Are you struggling with productivity and would like to find ways to be more productive? Please watch this video to learn more. And if you find this video helpful, please hit the like or subscribe buttons and share with your friends. It's free and you can cancel at any time. I think we all want to be more productive in life because it's a constant battle against the clock. But sometimes it's hard to know where we should start. There are so many tips and tricks out there that it's hard to know what will work best for us. So here are 5 tips to learn more about being productive based on points from Daily Motivation, a feed I receive each day. Number 1, actively schedule a time to tackle large tasks to avoid procrastination. We all have tasks that we need to do, but we often put them off because we either feel lazy or not knowing how to tackle the task. There are many ways to combat this, but one way is to actively schedule a time to tackle the large tasks. This means you set a time on your calendar for those tasks so you don't forget about them and they don't pile up and weigh you down. One of the most popular methods is called the Pomodoro technique, which uses a timer with 25-minute intervals during which you work at your desk and then you take a 5-minute break. This technique has been proven successful in boosting productivity. Perhaps you can schedule some 25-minute slots in your week and tackle tasks that you've been avoiding. The second is to adjust your approach to work. Find a way to log your work activities so that you can see what works and what doesn't work for you. Reflect, reflect, reflect. An example: what times in the day works best for you to do different types of tasks? I'm much more creative in the morning. Here are 3 things that are highly recommended for tackling your time and staying productive. First, use a timer app on your phone to measure the time you're spending working on different tasks. Get a handle on how long it takes. Second, use a project management tool. But this third one is the one I found to be the most helpful. Have a to-do list. Every morning, first thing I do, well, not quite the first thing, but nearly the first thing, is I spend some time reflecting on my day, developing my to-do list, and choose what are the 3 most important things for me to do that day. Have that to-do list in your calendar. It can help you to plan out everything that needs to be done during the day. Be realistic about how many items you put on the list. And I would suggest that you do the item that you least look forward to first thing, and leave the exciting items to the end. Get the dread out of the way first, and then you can look forward to the rest of your day. Studies have shown that there are certain times of the day when people are more productive. Morning people are more productive in the morning, while night owls are more productive at night. Some people find that they can be most productive during lunchtime, while others find it distracting to work on their tasks during meal times. What works for you? Why not take advantage of your strong times for the most difficult tasks and use your less productive times for the easier tasks? Number 3, break down tasks into smaller, less daunting pursuits. This is a well-known strategy for boosting productivity. This way you can feel accomplished with every task you complete instead of feeling overwhelmed by the idea of finishing everything at once. And number 4, avoid multitasking. We went through this period when the big craze was multitasking. Avoid multitasking or switching between unrelated tasks too often, even though multitasking has been quite a fad. Multitasking can be seen as a pleasurable activity because it's stimulating for the brain. However, it's not always productive or successful. When people multitask, they often get distracted by different tasks and end up accomplishing little to nothing. According to the Academy of Management Executives, research has found that interruptions lower performance by 27%. And if people are interrupted too many times in an hour, their performance may decrease even further by 40%. Number 5, find a productive place to work. A place that is appealing and inspiring. Finding a good place to work can be tough. It's important to find a space that you enjoy being in, one that keeps you motivated and focused. So how do you find the right place? The first thing to do is to identify What appeals to you? Do you need to be surrounded by nature, or do you prefer something more urban? What about meeting rooms or cafes or libraries or home offices? At the end of the day, the best workplace is a place that works for you. So in conclusion, what helps you with your productivity? If you have some ideas, please share them in the comments section. Thank you.